All right. Oh, I can hear something. It was you? Okay, we're good. All right. So, welcome everybody. Happy Thursday. It's been a whole week since we've talked. Feels like forever. I hope your New Year's was amazing. We went and played in the sand dunes in Yuma, so that was kind of fun. I got sand everywhere. I'm going to be finding sand for months. Let's see. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the January box. Everybody should have received it or is about to receive it. If you haven't and you don't want to see it, you're not ready for that reveal, make sure you watch this later. Let's see. All right, we got lots of people joining us. We didn't join quite as early as we did, so it's going to take a second for everybody to find us. Hey, hey. Hi, Christine, Linda. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Angie. Hi, Max. Okay. Let me turn my watch off so it doesn't ding anymore. Try to be less distracting here. I do have my overhead camera today. We know how that goes, so bear with me as we do that. Let's see. All right. Hi, Mildred. Okay, so today we're unboxing January. Just so you know, the February box is still open, so if you haven't subscribed for February, we do have still some spots open. Jeanette. Hi, Jeanette. Okay. So let's see. If you're new, please put hashtag new in the comments. If you're watching a replay later, please put hashtag replay. We appreciate it if you like this video and if you subscribe or follow wherever you're watching. It really does help us, helps our little business grow. And so we absolutely appreciate it. So today we're going to be unboxing January. I have hi, Marilyn, Ramona. Hi, Roxanne. See, everybody's usually here waiting for me. We weren't on time. Took me forever to get this overhead camera situation ready. We're going to be unboxing the January Deluxe subscription box. This is a mini size without a ribbon. Let's see. Hi, Betty. Hi, Donna. Okay. So who here is a subscriber to one of our subscriptions? Please tell us in the comments. Really helpful. I like seeing that. Look at all these new people. Yay. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Hi, Denise. Okay. So let me know if you're a subscriber. I know quite a few of you are. If you got the January box, I hope you absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite boxes. We did something different this month with the clear covers. I was really excited. It's the first time we've ever gotten to do something like this, and we're doing more of it. We're learning as we go, so it's only going to get better from there. Okay. Margaret, I read I'm a lifestyle subscriber, and from far away it looked like I'm a feisty subscriber. I'm like, yeah, you are. Okay. Let's see. So we're going to dive in. So this is the box that the mini came in, right? Depending on your size, depending on what's in the box, this will look different from month to month. I do know that the February box is going to be all over the place too, depending on your size. And then March is going to be all in the same box, which those who've been with me for a while do know what that means. I'm very excited about March. We're going to run out of spots. So if you want to secure your spot, you're going to want to get February because that saves you a spot for March. Sarah, I appreciate you. All right. So when you open, which I'm going to turn on the overhead camera. Don't worry, you're going to get to see up close. When you open our box, right, you got our pretty tissue paper. I've been seeing customers laminate this, which I think is amazing, to make a dashboard. I think that's super cute and very creative. I love seeing how creative everybody is. We do intend for this to be thrown away, but I appreciate the amount of love that our packaging gets, right? And then inside the box, you're going to get a thank you card, right? And I'll show you on the overhead. This card is what you're going to want to see what's in the box. That way you know that you got everything. It gives you a small amount of words that tells you what's in the box. And it tells you what you're looking at. So if you're new and you don't know, hi Shakira, if you don't know what something is, you can look at the card. Now, for some reason, card gets misplaced, you can go to the subscribers only section in our website, and we keep them there too. We keep the same list. So you can always go there if you can't find your card for some reason. There's also a blog post every month that tells you everything about the box and gives you like tips and things. So if you haven't been seeing those, go read the blog too, because there's always helpful stuff in there. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I think I might actually have to turn this. Yes. Okay.
Right.
Yep, I'm ready. He's going to flip on that overhead camera, and you're going to see all the mess going on right here. Okay. Move my cord out of the way. All right. So, you know how this goes with this overhead camera. We get what we get because it's not connected to the Ethernet. So just bear with me. It looks like it's going to be okay today. All right. So I don't have much control over the height here, so this is what we're going to do. This is how it looks, right? Card on top, so you can see everything that's in there. On the back, it has the photo of everything. Everything's numbered, so you can identify it. We make it very easy. We also list out what's in the accessory pack, and we'll show you that. So you can see we don't keep any secrets. You should know what you got. Hi, Tina. All right. So we always include the photo with the numbers. No question. And then you'll see this. So at the very top of the box will be what we call the accessory pack. Those are all items that are small, and in order to conserve plastic, we wrap them all in one go. And so that's what we're going to do first. I'm going to go ahead and pull everything out of this box. And if you have questions about a specific item, especially if you are a subscriber, feel free to speak up so we can answer them while we're live here. So inside the accessory pack, right on top, you see what we call the thank you card. This is not listed on the tour card because it's not technically an item, but we do design them so that you can layer. So they're always pretty and they always go with the theme, right? So this is the thank you card this month. It says conquer, which I felt like was a really good word. I didn't pick this one. Amanda picked it. I'm like, yes, that's the word for 2024. We're all conquering. Beautiful. This is a matte card, which looks really lovely when you layer some of the shinier cards over top of it. And then on the back, you have the thank you, right? Just something extra we throw in there so you have one more layer, not included on the tour card. Tina likes the covers. Good. All right. I am super excited about the things we get to do now that we have clear covers. Oh. All right. So there's your thank you card. Underneath that, we have two what we call quote cards. They're also called journaling cards from other companies, but we typically call them quote cards because they almost always have quotes on them. Thank you, Linda. So we have It's On. You'll notice everything in here is 2024 ready. And we cannot become what we want by remaining where we are. Perfect for January, perfect for 2024. And when you layer them over your thank you card, right, it's just a level of empowerment. So that's what we did for you this month. Inside the rest of it here, we have a soft red, which on the camera for me, that looks really peachy, but it is a soft red. I don't know what's going on with the camera. That means the colors are going to be a little off today. I'm so sorry. It's a soft red mild liner. And if you're new to mild liners, yes, of course, you have the flat edge tip here, the angled edge tip, but you also have the pointy tip. So if you need to make fine lines or dots, that's what these are for. They're one of my favorite highlighters. And this month, I felt like the red just coordinated so beautifully. So here we are. And then if you are annoyed by opening plastic, I am so sorry for today. We have to wrap everything because we do have subscribers that live in wetter climates, and occasionally the mail gets wet, and we want to make sure you get everything. So this is the allegedly gray magnet clip. And so I'll pull that out of there so you can see. We released the allegedly gray leather covers for Cyber Week, I think. I think it was for Cyber Week. Time gets away from you when you make calendars. I'm already in 2025. But this allegedly gray is one of the most beautiful colors, and it looks different in every light. What's funny is that highlighter looked completely different, but this looks totally realistic, so who knows? Allegedly gray. These are a microfiber vegan leather, which makes them as durable, if not more durable, than genuine leather with no cruelty involved. So our magnets are ridiculously strong. We do that on purpose. I want your stuff to stay secure. So these are available. I believe the red mild liner too, and I'll try to remember to do that as we go. These are available in the shop. We have very, very limited left this month. So if this is something you want to get an extra of, or you missed the January box and you want to just get another piece, these are in our shop at janesagenda.com. So allegedly great. Now, how do you use these? Well, you clip them over something, right? So you can clip it over the edge of your cover to hold cards. I've seen people actually use it to hold a pen, right? You can clip it over the side of your planner to hold your pen. Different ways you can use it. This is an exclusive design to Jane's Agenda. We had it made for us in the shape that we needed. And so I wanted a really sleek, minimal shape, and that's what we did. Hi, Celia, welcome. All right, and then we have the transparent sticky notes. So these are kind of cool. We showed you a lot of this in the sneak peek. So if you've already seen this, hopefully you get something different out of this video. Hi, Kay. These are a PET plastic, and they are transparent. Why do you need a transparent sticky note? So that you can still see what's underneath it. So you can still see your month or your day, whatever you're trying to see, but you can add a note that you can easily adjust. You can move it around. Perfect for those appointments that you think may change, tasks you're not sure you're going to get to, projects that have flexible deadlines. Great use for these. We give you 50 sheets on this little card. And because they're so tiny, the little card's kind of necessary because it keeps it from getting lost on your desk. You could even clip this little card into your planner. Now, what do you need to write on these? We sell a couple different pens in our shop. Most of our customers got a pen, I think it was a month or two ago, specifically for PET. You need an oil-based pen. I recommend our Uni pen or the Calm pen in our shop because both of those work well, the Uni pen or the Calm pen. And then you can write on them without any issue, just like you're writing on paper. So I love these things. I'm so excited about them. They were the size that we needed. And I think on classic size, they're almost perfect to cover a monthly box. So just so you know. All right, so that's it for the accessory pack. And then we have this very mysterious white box. All right, what's in the box? Sorry. I made Jake laugh. Okay. Yep, Tina says they're great for pre-planning, 100%. That is exactly what they're for. You know, I think that'd also be really cool if you want to give yourself like quotes for the month. I think that would be a good use for those sticky notes. And that way you could move them from month to month. You wouldn't have to waste them. The word of the year and the picture spoke to me. I believe every box is not just thrown together, but a lot of thought and expertise is put in each box. We really do. We spend hours and hours and hours designing these things. The other thing that I was thinking that would be really good with those clear, transparent sticky notes is meal planning. If you meal plan and you use the same meals regularly, you could totally use some PET sticky notes, and that way you can just move them around. They stick really well to any of the plastic products, and you won't lose any of their adhesive. So you can always stick them on a hybrid dashboard or one of our laminated dashboards, the inside of your cover, things like that in between use, and then you can use them again. All right, so enough ado. All right. Oh, almost dropped my calculator. That's what this is. But you can see my phone there because it is so reflective. Gorgeous acrylic calculator. Right, you can see it's got kind of a clear, it's like a hard plastic acrylic is. Very substantial. Can use the fine point Sharpies on the stickies. I don't know. I bet Tina could answer that one for us if fine point. she might know. I don't have any of those here to test. Not something I personally use regularly. I am a creature of habit. And so once I find something that works, I pretty much stay there. But I bet Tina could tell you if the fine point Sharpies will write on a PET sticky note. We'll see if she comments for us. On the back, you have these adhesive dots here, these little rubber dots. They keep it from sliding around. Useful. Very nice calculator. Absolutely beautiful. These things are like $25 on Amazon if you go buy one. We're listing the remainder. We only have like 30. Like we don't have very many. Like I said, everything is very limited. We just listed the remainder of them for $22. So if you liked this, if you want to get a second one, if someone stole one off of your desk, you can always go get another one. They are $22 in our shop, and we have 30 of them, I think, left. Jill says Sharpies tend to smear on PET. All right, yeah, see, I don't know. Yes, we love you too, Linda. Ramona, great. Okay, so, and I didn't give these to everybody in the office, so they're floating around only on like 2 people's desks. So everybody's just using each other's calculators. But I absolutely love these. And see, it's not something we use, so I don't know. But Jill says they tend to smear. So oil-based is your friend. I do know it takes about 3 seconds for like the Calm pen or the Uni pen to dry, which is not very long. And then it is absolutely like perfect non-smearing after that. So there's your gold calculator, gold acrylic calculator. No, you never talk too much, Linda. I love that you join us. We're staying hydrated this week. All right. The next thing in the box, right? And I'm just going in order. This is how they were packed. This is how you would have received it. If the same person packed your box would look exactly like this. All right. So we have this page finder, right? If you are new to Jane's Agenda, our page finders, no matter what size you get, are the same size. So if you get a mini, which is fairly small, or a letter, which is fairly large, your page finder is punched the exact same way and is the exact same size. The exception is, of course, if you don't have a disc bound, you're not going to get disc bound punched, but they are the exact same size. We design them in such a way that no matter what size you use them in, they will still stick out the top. If you flip it over, sticks out the bottom. And what's nice about that is if you decide to switch sizes at some point, you're like, I'm over classic size, I want to go to junior size, you can still save and use all your page finders. I have the same leopard page finders I've been using for a million years. And so I just move them back and forth. All right, so this is a clear page finder. Now there is a plastic on the back. Now if it doesn't bother you, you can leave the plastic on. This one does have the plastic still on it. So though it looks really clear, if I were to rip that plastic off right now, it would be, literally you wouldn't be able to see it. It would be desk underneath it. All you would see is the butterfly. So fantastic. And on this one, we have the word flourish, another powerful word for 2024. Love the picture from the back window. The snow is, oh yes, we are snowing here. I posted a photo on our stories. We were hoping for snow. Normally it snows by October, usually by Halloween, and this is our first real snow of the season, and so we got to wake up to white everywhere. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so the page finder you get. Now, of course, this is the deluxe box, so if you got the monthly cover club, you also got the page finder. But if you got the planner lifestyle box, you wouldn't have gotten this item because that's the middle box. All right, after that, we have the cardstock that was included as part of the monthly cover club set and also in the deluxe box. This is the cardstock that is designed to layer under the cover specifically. It's the one that we envisioned you layering under the cover, but I know that everybody's kind of mixing it up. I've seen so many different people. That cover has so many options. So whatever makes you happy is fine with me. On the front, we have the white peacock. I had a vision of a white peacock. I just had to have it. I don't know why this month. It was all about that. And so that's what we did. On the inside, we have this abstract painting. And then on the back, also the peacock. So, right, they face each other. Isn't that funny? This is why you can never go wrong with the deluxe box. You get everything. I mean, you know, we started out a lower value, but every month I just keep adding more and more stuff. Eventually, we're going to need bigger boxes. All right. So the way that these are designed, the ones that come in the monthly cover club are designed to be, thank you, Celia, are designed to be reversible. So if you don't want the peacock underneath your cover and instead want the abstract, all you do is take the front, put it in the back, and then now the peacock's on the inside and the abstract painting is on the outside. Very simple. Every month we design the monthly cover club to be like that so that you can pick a look that feels like you. It's all about customization at Jane's Agenda. Your planner should reflect your personal style and work the way you need it to. All right, now we have the cover. Right. And so here we are. Let me peel these apart. They do have a film on the inside. And you can kind of see it here. Let me see if I can't get that closer. It's going to be, there we go. All right. See that film peels right off, right? And I'm not going to peel them all right now. But that film peels off, and then these are crystal clear. And we can't put the film on the side that we print, but this inside we put the film on to keep them from scratching as much as possible. Now, of course, this is a monthly subscription box, so the goal is for your cover to last at least a month. If you keep your planner all year and are totally okay with that, that's fine with me. But every month we give you a look that's meant to layer and be beautiful. And the next month you get a whole different look. Your planner always feels fresh. Why does your planner need to feel fresh? Because you're more likely to use it. If your planner is beautiful, you are more likely to use it. And the entire goal of Jane's Agenda is that you actually plan. Will you ever consider a subscription box with no covers? So the Planner Lifestyle box has no covers. You miss the cover, the page finder, and the monthly cover club cardstock, which is designed to be an entire look. But that one is designed as the option with no covers. And that one starts at $54.95. So it's also a fairly affordable value considering that calculator alone has a $25 value. So, all right, yes. And if you were a subscriber for January, you got access to the wallpaper. Everybody's talking about the wallpaper, including Jake in the comments. The wallpaper is almost more beautiful than the box. Like I have it on my screen too. I don't switch my wallpaper out every month, not because I don't like it, but because I'm busy, but that one I had to have. The nice thing is if you subscribe right now to February, you already get access to the January wallpaper because it's still up. So just worth checking into if you just subscribed, or if you're going to subscribe, go look at the subscribers only area. You may have to refresh so that our system like refreshes the cookies or however technology works. And then you'll be able to get in to get your wallpaper. Are those covers thin enough to hole punch it if going for the unpunched half letter? So in the unpunched, we always give you a slightly thinner plastic like we do with our dashboard so that you have an easier time punching it. Now, whether or not you can punch it depends on the type of punch you use, how durable it is. So I can't say, but we do think of that before we design for that size because I want you to be able to punch it however you want to. So this cover on the front says 2024 in gold foil. At the bottom, it says what the caterpillar calls the end, the rest of the world calls a butterfly. I thought that was just absolutely perfect for the end of 2023 going into 2024. And it ties in the butterfly on the page finder. Nothing's on accident. We do it all on purpose for you. Everything's picked out and coordinated. On the back, you have this really long, beautiful quote. I hope that in this year to come, you make mistakes, because if you are making mistakes, then you're making new things, trying new things, learning, living, pushing yourself, changing your world. You're doing things you've never done before. And more importantly, you're doing something. I think that this, Tina, I have to go watch your unboxing. What a crazy, this is always our crazy time. I love Tina's unboxings. If you haven't seen them, you should go watch her too. When I read this quote, my brain goes, this is the perfect thing. I don't really care if you make progress as long as you're trying in 2024. Like it's not about, it's not so much about getting somewhere certain. It's just about making the effort. And I think that this quote perfectly embodies that. So this is your cover. Now, of course, this is crystal clear. Again, you pull that plastic off and perfectly clear. Right now it has a slightly frosted, I don't know if it even looks frosted because it's so clear without it. But if you pull that off, crystal clear. You're welcome, Tina. And so this is how it's designed. Obviously, this empty space here on the right, if you have our dividers, would be filled with the dividers. So it's not naked when it's in your planner. All right. And then, of course, I'll throw the peacock under there so you can see that. Exactly, Linda. Progress, not perfection. We're all trying and doing our best. Isn't that pretty? We actually had a different plan for this box. This is insider information. Don't kill me, Amanda. We had a different plan for this box. But when I saw this peacock under that cover, I'm like, nope, that's the one. That's the one that they need. So sometimes what we think is going to work out, all of a sudden we get a better idea. All right, underneath that, we have, which I may have to cut this one open. We'll see. We have what we call our functional cardstock. That's what we call them at Jane's Agenda. This is the wealth pack, right? Financial wellness. So you got 3 cardstock that all have different things to help you level up your financial game and your 2024 game, right? So we have one that has affirmations of wealth. I've been reading through a few of these each day. It feels really good. Hi, Teresa. It feels really good to start my day on kind of a positive, empowered vibe. And so I've been reading a few affirmations myself every day from this list as I go through. And then underneath that, we have a reading list for 2024. I love giving you book lists. I'm a reader. Hi. If you like reading, you're going to like our book lists. They're always thoroughly researched. I make sure, even if I haven't read the book, that it's a great option to read. And I try to coordinate them with the theme of the month. So this one is all about enriching and empowering your 2024 journey. I gave you 12 books, but we always like to give an extra credit, right? So let's say you're an overachiever and you get done early, you have an extra 13th book for the year that you can read as well. And then behind that, we have a list of things that you can do to get your finances in order. Things like review last year's finances. Really, really helpful list. And so these are available in the shop. If you missed the January box, you can go pay full price. They're in there, and they will be in there for the time being. And that way, let's say you need another set, you want to give a set to a friend, they're in our shop. I think they're called Financial Wellness. Those are new. All right. Let's see. And then underneath that, we have the monthly budget. So I designed this concept because I wanted something super simple to give you a way that you could look at your finances holistically. You could see where your money's coming from, where it's going, and make decisions. Everything about finances is just making the decisions. And so we gave you a monthly budget that's super simple, has income, and then at the bottom has categories to budget. And that's pretty much it. And there's a little bit in the middle to like calculate things, but that's pretty much the simplicity of it. On the back, you have notes so that you can take notes as you go through the month. Anything that that you need to, maybe you need to write down a confirmation number as you pay a bill or whatever, you need extra lines, they're there. The spiritual meaning of a peacock includes beauty, new beginnings, protection, self-expression, as well as spiritual awakening. See, I didn't know that, Linda, but now I feel even better about giving you the peacock. I love the reading list. I'm making it a goal to actually use my Audible credits this month. So I have the annual Audible subscription. I have 1 million credits, and I always run out come like March, and I have to buy more. Oh, okay. So this is the budget pack. You got the entire year, right? So January to December. These are also in the shop. These are our new monthly budget inserts. When you are a Deluxe subscriber or a Planner Lifestyle subscriber, the items we give you are quite frequently new releases that nobody else gets first. So you get first dibs on things that haven't even been released yet, sometimes that never get released. They're exclusive to the box. And so all of our subscribers in a box already got these. All right, next item. I hate those monthly budgets, Natasha. I hate those monthly budgets that take 3 million hours to fill out. Like with that time, I could be working. I could be making more money, or I could be clipping coupons or something. I don't want to spend my time like that. So I want something quick and simple that does what I need it to do. Then we gave you a recurring bills tracker. So the front is going to be just for tracking your bills for each month, right? So you're going to have a spot to write the bill. You can check down whether it's auto pay or not. That way you know whether or not you actually have to pay it. And then a little larger spot so that you can keep track. Maybe you want to know if your electric bill went up in May randomly, or your water bill's all of a sudden crazy and you want to see a trend. That's what this is for. And then on the back, you have the rest of the year. So you have all 12 months on this one sheet. All right, and then on this one, we have the actual recurring bills tracker. How do you use this? I got a couple of questions about this already. This is so you know how much is going to be coming out of your bank account each month. Let's say you know you're going to make $2,000 this month, but your bills are $2,300 when you add this all up. That lets you know we need to start cutting bills or we need to make more money, and it gives you that power to make those decisions and start acting with intention. We gave you 4 sheets of these. You don't need 4 sheets. You can use one and use it the whole year if your bills don't change. But for me, as I pay off credit cards or things like that, my bills might change and I want a fresh sheet. And so I gave you enough that you can get a completely new sheet every quarter. Now, of course, you have the same list on the back. So technically speaking, you could have 8 lists. It just depends on if you need to use both sides. You're welcome, Teresa. All right, so all of these financial inserts are in our shop. I knew that was going to happen intentionally when we designed them. And so I just wanted the subscribers to have them first. This is the debt tracker. Right, so you have a quarter for each sheet. So the first quarter is going to be on the first sheet. You have a spot to write the debt, what your APR is, how much your interest is, and then the total amount. And then at the bottom, you have a spot for total debt. The concept of this one is just to know how much your debt is for January, February, March, so you can compare. Is your debt going up? Is your debt going down? And you can be as thorough or as simple as you'd like, and this insert will still work. So you have one of these for each quarter, and that way I know that with debt, typically they are adjusting regularly. Maybe your APR goes up. Maybe you added a new credit card. Maybe you paid off a bunch of credit cards. You get a fresh sheet every quarter. And then on the back, more lines, because we want a spot to take notes. I don't know about you, I take a ton of notes. I go through 3 or 4 dot grid packs a month. I'm constantly going to the back and saying, I need more dot grid. It's to the point where they're going to start just randomly leaving dot grid on my desk.
Is that a request?
No. Don't do it. Jake's paying too much attention now. All right. This is the cardstock dashboard pack that was included in the Planner Lifestyle box and the Deluxe Planner box. On the top here, we have the loose leaf vellum. So if you're new to vellum, vellum is a transparent paper. It is delicate, so be careful with it. But as long as you treat it with respect, it will last. The concept behind vellum is that you can layer it, right? So we put this beautiful quote, a new era of me, which if you got the desktop wallpaper with the peacock on it, it says this across there too. So another reminder. I like fresh starts. I'm not one of those people that's like new year, new me, hogwash. I am definitely new year, new me. I like starting fresh. I like having new goals. I like having new motivation. And so every January, you're going to get this level of motivation from us. A new era of me. And then this is designed to layer over top of your cardstock. So you get the text over top of the image. Underneath that, you'll see we have the butterfly. Again, we had the butterfly quote on the front of the cover. So ties all together. On the back, also the butterfly, right? This is in the regular box, the Planner Lifestyle box, or the Deluxe box. And so these were not intentionally designed to be cover cardstocks. They weren't designed to go behind your cover. They were designed to go in the middle of your planner. And so we put the same image front and back so that you get that look. Maybe you want butterflies to be your vibe for February or whatever. You can put that behind your February divider and there it is. But you can, of course, use these under your cover. Then we have this abstract painting that felt like clouds over top of a lake or the ocean. It just really spoke to me. Kind of feels like there's a moon up there. It's abstract. It's not really there, but it feels like it. It made me feel so light and airy. Felt great. Let me find that cover under my pile here. All right. So you can see, gorgeous. Okay. And then I'll do that over the butterfly. Beautiful. And then, of course, with the vellum, you can see all of it. All right. So that's your middle box cardstock and vellum. And then this is the last item in this subscription box that we're going to go over. These are the tabbed dividers we gave you. These are the finance set. These are in the shop. We do have a small quantity left in each size. So if you need another set or want to gift a set, you can go get these. We gave you top tabs because I don't want them to distract from your side tabs with your calendar. And I think that that's a good place for them. They're up at the top where you're not going to stare at them all the time. You have to look at them. But we got budget, expenses, and debt. You notice I gave you 3 inserts and I gave you 3 dividers. And so they're designed to go with these dividers. We give you a way to organize and find what you're looking for. These ones are slightly thinner than our monthly dividers because I didn't want them to bulk up your planner. And they still work beautifully. Like they have a good substance to them. Love these dividers. I already put a set in my own planner. I'm super excited about them. I hope you like these frosted, more minimal dividers. All right, so that's everything in the January. Thank you for the finance top tabs. I love the slightly transparent material. Would love more top side tabs. Yeah, you're going to be very happy, Natasha. This is why transparent's cool, right? Because you can totally put our pretty cardstocks underneath and make your own look. And then out the edge of your planner, you don't have to worry about whether this coordinates with what you got on the front because you won't see it. You'll just see the pretty frosted tab, right? Everything's on purpose around here. All right. So I know you're going to get tired of me saying it. It's fine. Everything we gave you this month in the subscription box. We do have a handful left of the January box, not very many, but they're only available to subscribers. So if you subscribe to February, you get instant access to be able to go and buy January as well. And so just kind of a cool thing we do for subscribers. I know. I bet you have 85 quotes in there, Jake, where you get to do that. I say the same things over and over again. Again, creature of habit.
No, just did that.
Yeah, go ahead, make that one too. All right, all the things. You can see all the things. I am not orderly during these lives. We're lucky I remembered how to open a package because I'm in front of the camera. Okay, so February's open, January's closed. February will ship. If you're new, it ships in the middle of the month. Otherwise, that's the entirety of the January subscription box. Of course, we will be back Monday for our Master Plan Monday at 8 a.m. MST. And I cannot remember at the moment what we were going to talk about, but it's going to be something really engaging and educational. And I hope you join me for that. If you don't, we always have the replay. You can always go back to our YouTube and watch any of these videos. The Master Plan Mondays are always super educational. And the Thursday live weekly Plan and Peaks are always more about product. So hopefully you found this helpful. If you got the January box and weren't sure what some of the items are, hopefully this cleared it up for you. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. You can visit janesandjenna.com/box to subscribe. And I will see you Monday. Have a great weekend. Make sure you take some time for you.